We've all made a mistake, right? And we know that there are people that I know exist who made a mistake when they was a teenager, and 60 years later, they're still holding on to that guilt, that regret, that decision they made. And I look at God and I'm like, if one person can suffer this, go through this experience and hold on to something like that, that will literally crush them, that will cause them to even want to commit suicide and end their life, imagine what Jesus went through and experienced. And so in that moment, when I look at his life, when I see what he's going through in Gethsemane, when he's at the cross, I'm seeing his heart cry. And I read the Psalms and I read of all the patriots of old and in the New Testament, I go back to this story. It's like, I'm not alone in this struggle. I'm not alone in this battle. I have a source that I can go to. And at times, he stays silent. The reason why God sometimes stays silent in those moments is to acknowledge that we need him more than ever before. And God in those darkest moments always shows glimpse of hope, always. Even Jesus in his darkest moment, when all life support was cut off, right? Nobody believed him. There was one person at the cross next to him. He says, just remember me. That's all Jesus needed, was that little moment of hope to say it was all worth it. And for me, that's why I look back at my experiences, even now currently. All right, God, if this is what I have to go through, you're going to have to prepare me. You're going to have to be with me because I cannot do this thing alone. And I think that's where the power of God comes into place. But we have to understand when I am weak, that's when he becomes strong.